Hello guys, welcome to another tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can create a branding watermark for your YouTube channel. So this tutorial is made for people who got no experience in designing and they're just trying to create a simple branding for their YouTube channel. So the branding watermark that we are going to be creating is for this YouTube channel. Yes, since it's a new channel that I just came up with. This is where you will be watching this video. So make sure you show some love and please consider subscribing if you haven't already, so I would really appreciate it. But yeah, let's get right straight into it. So I just want to come into here into my computer and then in here. So like I said, this tutorial is made for people who don't have any designing experience and they're just trying to make something simple. So the tool that we are going to be using in this tutorial is Microsoft Publisher. So if you are on Windows, then you definitely I'll assume you have Microsoft Publisher or Microsoft Office installed on your machine already. So just right click and then open a new file, a new Microsoft Publisher, just Publisher there, right? And then you can give it whatever name you want. So I'm just going to give mine Watermark, right? Save that, and then I just want to open it. So when it's open up here, as you can see it's empty. So I just want you to come to page design there, right? Come there, then the first thing I want to do is just remove these margins here and then set it to none. Come to margin there, right? You set your margin there. So the first thing that you should know is the size of a YouTube branding watermark. So if you don't know the size, you can just go to Google and search for it. As you can see, I already searched for it here. The size, it should be 50 by 50 pixel. So that's the size, so it should be a square of 50 pixel, right? So now that you got the size, come back to your file here, your Microsoft Publisher, and then to make sure that you are using the same measurement, come down here to file, come up here to file in the corner there. This should open up, and then come to option, and then this window should open up. So I want you to click on advanced here, advanced, and then I want you to come to show measurement in units of, set this to pixel down here, right? So and then save that. So now you know you are using the same measurement, you are using pixel. So now set your workspace here to 50 by 50 pixels. So come down, make sure you are still in page design, come to page setting, just click on this, and then you can set this. I want you to set it to 50 and then set this to 50. So it's 50 by 50, the height is 50 and then the width is 50 as well. So save that. So this is what we have so far. Perfect. Now you know you got the right measurement there. So the next thing I want to do is come to insert, and then I want to insert a shape. So let's just insert these squares here. This is a shape, and then just drag it across there until the edge there. Make sure it's covering everything there. So they should open up here, and then this format tab should open up. So now I want to remove the outline. Come there, set it to none, right? And then I want to shape fill, I want to set a background. So I want to use this red here. You can choose whatever red you want. So I'm going with this one. Since red is like the YouTube color, so let's choose red there. So now this is what you got here, right? Perfect. So now the next thing you want to do is insert your text. So now you want to come down, click out of this icon, and then I want you to come, this should open up. If it didn't open up, make sure you are at your home tab and then come to draw text box there, click on that, and then just drag anywhere and then drag it. As you can see, you have created your text box there. So you can start typing. So this I want to use a tag. Type tag there. As you can see, you can't see it, you can enlarge to see it. Since this is big, you can see that, right? You got your tag there, right? Perfect. So if you want to, and the reason I'm using tag is, like I said, we are creating for this, so it's a tag tutorial, so it's tag there. So come back down here. If you want to change the size, you can just highlight this, and then I want to bold it. You can change the color. The color I want to use white, so come down here and then set right there, and then I want to center everything. So now you got that, you can't see it, so I want you to bring it over to here, right? Bring it down there, and then you want to make sure that you center it right in the center there. Perfect. So now you can do that, you got that. So if you want to enlarge the size, you can highlight it and then come here and then enlarge this. If you want, you can enlarge it to whichever way you want. So just going to leave that to, let's say, to 12. So keep it exact there. Alright, perfect. So you can put it wherever you want. Let's put it maybe on top somewhere here. Right, you got that. So make sure it's in the center as well. So you got that. Now perfect. Now I want to create another text box. You can create a new one here, right? So drag it, make sure you create it right there, and then in this I just want to say tutorial. Right, you got it right there. You can enlarge it to see that. So you got tutorial there. If you bring it over here, you see you got it right there. Right, so if you want to change the color again, you can highlight, set the color. If you want to bold it, you can bold it, and then if you want to set the font size, you can change it right there. Perfect. So with this, make sure you center it as well. So you can center it whichever way you want to, and then align it wherever you want to align it. So just want to put it down here somewhere there. Right, you got it right there. So now the next thing I want to do is put a line in between here. So come to insert, right, and then you can set this line here and just draw it across. You don't have to worry if it's straight or not. If it's not, just come to, and then once you drop it, this format tab should open up. Make sure you are clicking your line there, and then come to the height here, and then just set it to 0. So that should strengthen it. So you can see it's now straight. So you can come to change outline, and then you can set it to white or whatever color you want to, and then you can set the width if you want. Let's set this to, let's say, to 40 pixel. Right, you can change it right there. And then you set your 40 there, and then you can set it to the center whichever way you want. Right, you can set it right there. Then you can also enlarge this if you want to, or you can enlarge it and by dragging it at the edge there, and then like this, let's say like from here, let's set it from there and then across until here. Again, don't worry if it's straight, and then you can just come here to the height and then set it to 0, and then that will strengthen it. As you can see, it's now straight. Right, so now you got that. Perfect. Now you want to set another line, so just right click and then copy that line and then paste it wherever down here, and then you want to set it down here. You want to set another line down here, so make sure it's straight again like that. Check tutorial. Right, so now you want to add a subscribe down here. Right, so instead of rewriting everything, just copy this text area there and then paste it down here. Right, and then just remove this text in here, highlight. So just right click on that and then highlight, click in there, you are inside, highlight them, and then you can remove it with subscribe. Then if it's not fitting, you can enlarge it, and already know, and then you see it's subscribe there. Make sure you are spelling it right, subscribe. Right, you got that. Perfect. So now if it's too big, you can highlight, change the color, change the font size, sorry, set it to 9, as you can see, and then you can drag it and then align it so that it can fit perfect there. Right, make sure you fit it right there. So you got that. Check tutorial, subscribe. Right, perfect. Let's say you are done with that. Right, you got all that. It's a simple but yet sketchy tech tutorial. Just subscribe. Right, so you are done with that. Now to make an image, you just have to come down here and then save as. Right, open that up, and then make sure you click on check where you want to save it. So I'm just going to save it in the folder where my file is, and then this should open up. So I want to save as type, click on there, and then you want to change the JPEG there. Right, you can give it whatever name you want. I'm just going to leave mine to a watermark and then click on save. Alright, so now if you come in here and then you see you got your watermark image there. Right, so if you click on that just to open it, and then if you look, you see this is your image there. You got your image tech tutorial subscribe. Right, you got your braiding watermark there. So perfect, you are done. You created your simple but yet sketchy. You didn't have to have any designing experience. So yeah, you can use this on your YouTube channel. And if you don't know how to use this to your YouTube channel or how to upload it to your YouTube channel, then I did a video on this showing you guys how you can upload a braiding watermark to all your YouTube videos. So I will leave the link in the description for you to check it out. So yeah, that brings us to the end of this tutorial. I hope you find this video helpful. If you did, then make sure you give it a thumbs up and leave us a comment down below. And if this was your first time, then please consider subscribing and smash that notification bell so you get notified every time we upload a new tutorial. So yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out.